live now. Thinking about it.
Having the moment.
Right, looks like we are live in the group. Hello everybody.
Hello.
Emma, did you want to start?
Welcome everyone. This is Loraine of Woolly Madly Deeply, and I'm Emma of Emma Sadler Designs, and together we are knitting across the Pennines. We just want to check in every day, make sure everyone's okay and doing well in these crazy times. How are you doing, Loraine?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I've found my car keys for anyone who watched last night, and I was freaking out like a lunatic. Got those back today, and I've been out to the shops and taken one of my vulnerable neighbours to the shop to get a couple of things and post a parcel that she was worried about not going. So brilliant. It's my good deed for the day. And I've just been in touch with someone who says they've got no paracetamol and desperately needs them, and I've got a couple of packets that I'd put away for anyone who was really stuck. So
yeah, you said the other week, didn't you, that you'd managed to get some just in case. Yeah,
small things, but you know, it helps somebody, doesn't it?
If you're in pain and you need some paracetamol, there's nothing better, is there?
No.
Yeah, well done. I've been into work this morning. I think that's my last one for at least 4 weeks, because we're shut down for 2 weeks before Easter, and then the 2 weeks of Easter. I've come home with my laptop, work phone, so I'm going to set up my office on Monday, and I'll be working from home. I'm sure loads of people watching us at home are also working in a different environment than they used to.
Yeah, so it is a big change, and particularly if you've got younger children around the house. I mean, we're quite lucky that we've got teenagers, and they're at the age where they've been self-isolating for several years. It's a wonder if you see them at all, usually for food or money. Or
the internet's not working.
Yeah, or have you washed something that I never gave to you to wash?
Yeah. Because it's still on the bedroom floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The floor-drobe, apparently.
Floor-drobe, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
or
that's
a chair-drobe when the floor-drobe's too full.
Yeah, so Jake's upstairs self-isolating.
How's he doing?
He looks fine this morning. Hard to tell there's anything wrong with him. He says he's not got a cough. And his sore throat is starting to ease. So hopefully, because he's young, if he's got it, it's going quickly. I have a little bit of a sore throat this morning, and I don't know how much of that is because I had dialed back my allergy medication.
Right.
And I can really feel it in my throat and my voice.
Yeah.
And as soon as I took my tablets this morning, I was feeling much better. So I don't know whether it's just allergies or in my head, because I'm thinking about it.
And it could have been, you know, the talking. We did do a lot of talking last night, maybe.
Yeah, we did gas for England. Yeah. We did, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm so thankful for everyone turning up. That was brilliant.
Yeah, it was really nice, and just very relaxed and very friendly. And we'll get that onto YouTube later today, probably into at least 2, if not 3 parts, so that you can digest it in sort of parts 1, 2 and 3, and not have to go through it. I think it was 2 hours 15 minutes or something we were on.
We were going for it last night, definitely.
Yeah, but it was good. We were chatting away, people were asking questions, we were talking about movies, putting the world to rights, all the important stuff.
I think we talked about everything under the sun, didn't we?
We did, but you know, we're going to be here every day at some point.
Yeah.
And we're going to be here if you need us. So if you're anxious about something, just air it, get it out.
Yeah.
Comment in the group, it's a safe space, nobody's going to leap in, nobody's allowed to be nasty, and if they are, then I'll be in with a big boot and they'll be gone. Yeah. You know, simple rules, just be kind and treat people the way you'd like to be treated. So if you're anxious or you're stressed or you're one of these poor people working at home with young children, and you're at the point where you want to drop kick them through the front window, ask for help, because there are people in the group who have homeschooled and have a great deal of experience on these things, and many of them have said that I think somebody on the Ravelry group earlier was saying about playing Monopoly with the children, because you're teaching them about money and adding up and how commerce works and how the world works to a very great extent, and they're learning an awful lot from that. do some baking with them.
Yeah.
These are all learning opportunities. Do a jigsaw, do some colouring, and help them with their mental health, because that's really relaxing.
The weather's nice. If you've got a garden, you can
Yeah.
get out and do some gardening.
Yeah, plant some seeds. You know, if you can't get out, what about cress on some cotton wool and water? That's what we used to do.
Oh yeah, or in the eggshells, so that it looks like hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so
I used to be a primary teacher, so if anybody wants any ideas, give me a shout.
oh, that's brilliant. I'm sure that'll be much appreciated, and anybody with younger children as well, because a lot of what goes for primary will work with youngsters, won't it? In terms
definitely.
of sort of dialing back the level a bit.
Yes, definitely.
So yeah, don't let it get to you. Turn off the news.
Try and get outside if you can.
Yeah, if you're able to go out for a walk, and if you can't go out for a walk, then get yourself onto YouTube and look up somebody like Jessica Smith and her workouts, because you can do walking workouts in front of your computer.
Loraine,
1 mile walk for 15 minutes. Sorry?
You keep saying that word, don't you?
What?
The W word. Have you not heard Arthur? He's not happy with you.
About the workouts, or the WALK?
That's the one. As soon as you said it the first time. Yeah, he's growling now. He's like...
Oh, Coco's she's wanting her bottom rubbed by my foot for some reason.
Well,
Go figure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've got a nice cup of tea. Just got in from work, so the first thing I did, got my quarantini. What have you got?
I've got Boulder tea
In
a Christmas mug, because all the rest of the mugs are in somebody's plague pit upstairs.
Yeah, leave them there.
Mm.
But carry that mug around with you.
Yeah, well, I've put some stuff in the dishwasher at the back, because he never opens the drawer.
Oh, right, okay. That's
He only gets stuff from the front. So anything I want is at the back. And what I also do, and it's desperately sneaky, is I've got a massive plastic box. It should be yarn storage really, and it will be at some point, but I will throw that in his room and make him put all of the pots and cups and all the rest of it into that one, and then if there's anything really festery, it can all be brought downstairs and not be on my carpet.
that was a teenager's pit.
Yeah, they're minging, aren't they?
Yeah.
I can't wait till he gets his own house and I can go and leave sort of fetid pizza slices underneath his bed.
Yeah, I've told Caitlin that when she gets her own home, and she's given me a spare key for emergencies, she's going to come home from work one day and I will have done to her house what she does to my house.
Well, my brother said that when his eldest moved out, that he was doing some work on her house for her, and she'd asked him to put up curtain rails, and he'd put prawns inside the curtain rails.
That's a little bit mean.
Yeah, apparently she'd clean the place from top to bottom looking for the smell, and then eventually he'd taken them down and power washed them and put them back up.
Oops. Oh dear.
But yeah, revenge is a dish best served cold, they say, don't they?
Isn't it just? Yeah. So it's nice just to check in, just to
Yeah.
make sure that everyone's doing well. And I really wanted to say thank you for last night, because I really enjoyed that.
It was fun. It was really good, and it was great to see the yarns that people were considering. It was lovely to see Yvonne, who's been feeling a little bit out of sorts lately, and just know that she felt a lot better by the end of it, and that makes it all worthwhile for everybody. I think it makes everyone feel good, because we're making a positive difference for each other. So let's just meet every day at some point, and any questions, we'll be doing tutorials and more chat. And I think we've got what day are we on? Is it Friday?
It is Friday, because I'm not usually supposed to work on a Friday, so yeah.
Well, at least that's the last that you actually have to go in. Does that mean you have to set an alarm now next week?
Well, I shouldn't have to, because I've told them that I'm going to work 9:30 till 12:30 Monday to Thursday.
Right, that's good.
So if Arthur hasn't got me up and had his walk and his breakfast by 8 o'clock in the morning, then I'd be taking him to the vet and wondering what's wrong with him.
Yeah, that would be pretty unusual, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a Labrador not eating.
Exactly.
You start
My
to panic.
son is hovering at the door at the moment, even though I am live on Facebook, wanting his lunch. No, I haven't done it. You go and cook me chicken fajitas. Yeah. Excellent. Look at that. There you go. I am grateful for a teenager who's slowly starting to grow up and he's going to cook me my lunch.
Thank you, Callum.
How wonderful is that?
He's awesome. Can he pop round later and do my laundry?
Oh, well, Caitlin actually put a load of washing in the washing machine, so I'll send her to do the laundry.
Okay, that's
And I'll
lovely.
send Callum to cook you a dinner. How's that?
Fabulous. That'd be marvellous, yeah.
Yeah, sorted.
Yeah, there's a post-it note on the table from when I got back from the post office from Typhoid Mary upstairs. And he says, can you make soup and more portion?
Excellent. And have you?
I haven't yet, because I'm not
Right.
long home and we're chatting here because that's more important.
Yes, definitely. Well,
And we've got the big lives tomorrow, haven't we?
we have, yes, in and out.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants a shout out, they can let us know. We can give people shout outs, can't we?
Yeah, we've had some new members join as well. I saw Rachel there this morning. That's
Brilliant.
friend's daughter. Really big crocheter. Made some beautiful
excellent.
stuff for her little girl and toys for her little boy. So yeah, hoping that she'll share some photographs with us and we'll get to see
I'd
those.
love to see those, yeah.
Yeah. So it's good
Brilliant.
to see. I don't know whether I can talk her into. Have a look at the post, Rachel, if you're in the group, of the gentleman in the crochet outfits. Do you think John Boy would like the shorts for Christmas?
Always make me giggle. 1970s specials are the best.
Oh, and have you seen the pom-pom one as well?
I'm not sure. I'll have to look
I
it
put
up.
I'm not sure if it's a shrug or a jacket, but it's all multicoloured pom-poms, and it's obviously a Vogue or something like that, the way it's styled. But honestly, maybe by the time we get out of all of this, we'll have made enough pom-poms to all dress like that.
Excellent. That could be our task.
Okay,
Everyone can make a pom-pom a day, and we'll all send them to you, Loraine.
yeah.
And you can,
Put them through the shredder.
yeah. Shh! Don't tell them that when they've made the effort of making you a pom-pom a day.
No, I could use them as loft insulation. I don't even like making pom-poms for hats. You know what a trial it was? I made that baby hat the other week with the pom-poms on the corners like baby arches. Arches.
No. Right. I've started buying the faux fur ones, and they've got poppers on them, so
Ooh.
you can sew the popper into the top of the hat, and then you just clip the pom-pom on. But you can take it off and change it for a different coloured one.
Oh, that's much better, isn't it? And it's much easier for washing.
Yes,
Because pom-poms
exactly.
don't tend to fare very well in the machine.
No, as my tea cosy will attest.
Oh dear.
Yeah, unfortunately. Right, well, I think I've got some lunch being made.
Yeah, marvellous. I've got to go and make lunch.
And
It's-
toasting.
yeah, share with us. Tell us. Shell us.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Shellers. Yeah.
Tell us what you're making for lunch today. What have you got on the agenda? Are you going to get some knitting time? Are you going to crochet today? Are you going to weave or spin? Let us know what you're up to, and hopefully you're okay. And if you just need someone to give you a shout out or a bit of encouragement, then let us know, because the
Yes.
team here will be ready for you.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, thanks very much everybody.
Nice to see you all.
Bye for now.
See you again soon.
I have to go back onto Facebook now and remember to click the end live video button. Here we go.